Are you hopeful about your relationship with Lisa?
Right now, Lisa and I do not have a relationship, but I'm still hopeful about it. Is that weird? Heather and I are in a better place than Lisa and I? I mean, there's a lot of story to come, obviously, still. I have a harder time with some of the things that go on with Lisa because we were friends before. You'll definitely see over the course of the season the two of us figuring out what our friendship looks like inside a group of friends, not just as individuals. And I think that's what makes this season so interesting. In other seasons, as I've watched back, it's almost like a whodunit, right? Who was Reality Von Tease, and was Jen guilty, and those kind of things. Whereas this season, I think, is really about friendships and what you look for in a friendship and what you give in a friendship. And do you have to give and receive the same things? Does it have to be shown the same way? So I'm really invested in, I mean, as a woman with lots of different women in my life, it was really interesting to explore what those things look like.
Do you feel like Lisa is a different person on the show than she was prior to your...
I don't think so. I really don't. I just did another interview last week, and they had me say one word about all of the girls, and I said authentic for Lisa. I don't think Lisa is different on camera than she is off camera. I think we knew each other in a different way. And I think Lisa expected something of me as I came into the group as her friend, introduced to her other friends. And I think we missed each other early on. I kind of expected her to really kind of be my girl. And when she wasn't, I took a big step back and was like, okay, well, if you don't have my back, I'm gonna have my own back first. I also think for me in a friendship, I really value when someone can tell me when I'm wrong, lovingly, and not everybody loves that. So I'm happy to tell the other girls when I think they're wrong. I might be too happy to tell them when I think they're wrong. So they're either gonna have to get used to that or I'm gonna have to take it down a notch. We'll see.
What did you make of the coach meltdown?
I mean, I have a coach bag. I have a couple coach bags. I was kind of surprised. No, I don't. Nobody loves to fly coach, especially if someone else is paying. I would be like, get me the best seat on the plane. Of course, I would expect that. There was just not enough seats for everybody. I did put Brittany and Heather in first class with my husband and I felt like that was the best way to fix it with them too. And when I canceled their flights, those were gone. So of course I wasn't going to put one couple in first class and the others in the back. I wish in hindsight, I did tell the girls, Todd and I will switch with one of you, but only one person can switch with Todd and I. And I wish I'd been a little more adamant about, fine, just take our seats, let's just end it. But it's also kind of hilarious to me that she thinks that she deserves to switch seats with Todd and I. And then not even, if it had been on the way there when everything was kosher, sure. But she is really upset Todd. I yelled at her in the hot tub. And then for her to be like, I would like your first class seat. Like, absolutely not. Not now.
Not now.
Maybe the Lisa I know 3 weeks ago.
What did you make of Mary saying in the after show that if you fly there private, you have to fly back private?
Honestly, I agree with Mary. We should have just flown the women back private and there would have been no conversation about it. I don't know if they like earned a private plane out of me and my husband twice. And it just wasn't what we were doing. Meredith was going somewhere else. Seth was going to Ohio. We didn't need a plane. I mean, I'm not the most environmentally friendly person, but it's not. It's ridiculous to take a plane if we don't need one. But I do like the shade of Mary when she wasn't even there, Mary. And also, I love that she followed up with saying, but also I wouldn't ever get these women a plane one way or two ways. And maybe I might need to.
I was going to say,
I might need to get on Mary's plan. No more planes for me.
No more planes for you.